So you got engaged, or your son or daughter got engaged, and now it's the exciting time to plan the wedding. That might be a year and a half, how long away. So we've got plenty of books in the library that can help you do a DIY wedding, and I'd like to share some of those with you. Planning a Wedding to Remember is one book in the wedding section, which is our 395s. And in this book, you will get a pretty thorough list of all the different things that you need to think about when you're planning a wedding. The budget and calendar, different checklists for the ceremony and the reception. So if you are just starting, it's a nice book to help you get started. So that is Planning a Wedding to Remember by Beverly Clark. Also, for the DIYers, we have plenty of craft books that can help you think of what kind of special touches you want to make on the big day. So from Martha Stewart's The Encyclopedia of Crafts, this book is not wedding specific. It's just a big book of crafts designed by the craft master herself, and will give you a lot of good ideas that you may not have had in all of the wedding blogs that you might have looked at. This craft book is specific to weddings. Michael's Book of Wedding Crafts. So Michael's is a store around town, and it does have a bunch of different things that you can buy specifically for the wedding. So they have the guest books that you can purchase, and also the Jordan almonds. If you have no idea where to get Jordan almonds, Michael's has Jordan almonds. This is not a commercial for Michael's, but we have their book. So if you want some ideas, you can come in and get Michael's Book of Wedding Crafts. Also, if you're planning a smaller wedding and want to do handmade cards, we have books that will help you get ideas for making your own cards, your invitations. Creating Vintage Cards is one book I can recommend. You can be so thankful and send your thank you cards in a very special way with your own touches on them. So another trend that is popular right now is making your own paper flowers for your wedding. So this is a great idea if you have a group of friends and you want to just have everybody over, throw a party, and everybody make 20 flowers so that we can all have our own hand in this big event. So we have Paper to Petal, 75 whimsical paper flowers to craft by hand. And that is by Rebecca Thuss and Patrick Farrell, with a foreword by Martha Stewart. And just looking at the cover, there are some very beautiful designs that I would like to see on a special spring day or a summer day or winter day when there aren't flowers or flowers are too expensive to have as part of your event. So paper flowers, come in, grab a book, learn to make some. If you do have a budget to do real flowers, we have Flower Style and Bouquets, a year of flowers for the bride. And these are just idea books, and we have plenty more. They're in the 745 section where we have our crafts, and they give you some tips to make your own bouquets or chair garlands, but they also just, when you need to see a million ideas before you get to the one that really speaks to you, these books are definitely a good way to start. So last but not least, we have wedding magazines. From brides to our digital magazines that we have on our Zinio, Martha Stewart weddings. Again, I guess I'm a fan of the Martha Stewart crafts, but just so classy. But you can come in and take a look at brides, all of the older editions or older issues. You can check them out, take them home with you, and bring them back a week later. And then the digital magazines you can just download and keep for yourself. So there's a lot of wedding blogs, but if you don't want to get entrenched in the discussions of what to do about invitations or this and that, and you just want to strike out on your own to look out at what kind of books or what kind of ideas you can gather from the library, come on in and we'll get you started.